Okay, good morning, everyone. I'd like to go ahead and get the Las Vegas City Redevelopment Agency meeting for February 6, 2013. Call that meeting to order. Mayor Carolyn Goodman is excused this morning. The Redevelopment Agency meeting of February 6, 2013 is called to order. This meeting has been properly noticed and posted in compliance with the open meeting law. These proceedings are being video recorded as well as presented live on KCLV Cable Channel 2 and are closed caption for our hearing impaired viewers. Please note some customers of Cox Communication who do not have a cable box can view this meeting on digital channel 89.5. The Redevelopment Agency meeting as well as other KCLV programming can be viewed on the city's website at www.kclv.tv. The proceedings will be rebroadcast on KCLV Channel 2 and the web the Wednesday of the meeting at 8 p.m. and also on Friday at 4 a.m., Saturday at 7 p.m., Sunday at 7 a.m., and the following Monday at 1 p.m. This building is protected by a state-of-the-art fire detection and suppression sprinkler system. If alarms should activate during today's meeting, please evacuate using the exits at the back of the chambers out to the mezzanine. Proceed out the double doors to the terrace and down the back staircase. For anyone that has difficulty with stairs, please check with a marshal or fire official for assistance. Once outside, assemble on the northeast corner across the street from City Hall at Lewis and First Street. Employees wearing safety vests or other city marshals will inform you when it is safe to re-enter the building. For public comment related to the items on the agenda, citizen participation, and public hearing items, we have available a speaker card which you can complete and submit to the city clerk. Cards are available online in the clerk's office or at the rear of the chambers. If you do not submit a card, it does not prevent you from speaking under public comment, citizen participation, or specified public hearing items. If there's anyone present today that has a need for hearing impaired equipment, please see the city clerk's staff. If you parked in a parking garage across the street and did not receive a validation ticket as you enter chambers, please exit to your right and then see the security personnel at the entrance. We will now move on to item number 3. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters on the agenda for action. The amount of any time any single speaker is allowed may be limited. All comments made will be cross-referenced to those specific items. If anyone submitted a speaker card or wishes to speak under this portion of the agenda, please come to the podium and state your name for the record. We'll set the public comment time at 1 minute. Are there any public comment items? Seeing none, we will move on to item number 4. Item number 4 for possible action to approve the final minutes by reference of the regular Redevelopment Agency meeting of January 23, 2013. Councilman Ross, do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Okay, we have a motion. Please vote. Please post. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. Item number 5, RA 9-2013, discussion for possible action regarding a resolution finding the project proposed by the Quick Start Program agreement between the City of Las Vegas, Redevelopment Agency, and Mesquitewood 2 LLC, owner, and Velvet Rabbit LLC, tenant and QSP participant, located at 1218 South Main Street, to be in compliance with and in furtherance of the goals and objectives of the redevelopment plan and authorizing the execution of the QSP agreement by the RDA. Redevelopment Area Ward 3, Councilman Coffin. This item is also related to the City Council item 43, which will be held later today. Mr. Arndt.
Thank you. Good morning. For the record, Bill Arndt, Director, Economic and Urban Development. This item is part of our Quick Start program, which, as you know, is designed to help small business owners with interior renovation costs. We have a lot of older buildings in downtown that are for a variety of uses, and renovating those for new uses can involve a lot of cost. With us today is Pamela and Christina Dylag, and they're going to be speaking about the project. The project is located in the Arts District, and they will be opening an urban lounge. The building has a number of issues, including code compliance, electrical and plumbing, structural and roof, ADA restroom issues, asbestos removal, and sewer water connection fee costs. The Velveteen Rabbit is spending approximately $273,500 for both the interior and exterior improvements. They intend to hire 4 full-time and 10 part-time employees. And because of the cost of the interior, the applicant's eligible for a Quick Start grant of $34,625, which is due to a 4-to-1 match. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to Pamela Dylag, who's going to speak about the project. We do have on the overhead some photos showing the before and after of what the property looks like, and invite Pamela to say a few words.
Thank you. Pamela Dylag for the record for Velveteen Rabbit. We've been working on this project for about 2 years now, construction since July. The Quick Start program has been and will be a huge help in making this project a reality. We're so excited. Thank you so much for all of your support. As you can see, the building has been needing a lot of work. It's been a labor of love. Christina and myself have actually been working in some interior renovations as well. We're working on a mirror mosaic in the bathrooms, which is really exciting. We have artists that are working on some interior decorating as well. We're looking to open in mid-March, which is really exciting for the spring. We're down the street, so we welcome the members of the council for a happy hour when you're finished with your workday. We're just really excited to be part of the community, part of the Arts District. This is a really exciting time for the Arts District and for downtown Las Vegas. So we're so appreciative of all the support and for a successful opening. Thank you.
Very good. Good job. Any questions or comments from the council? Councilman Beers.
There we go. Thank you, Mayor Protem. This looks like an old style parking meter in the rendition. If we could get that back up there.
There are parking meters on Main Street.
We need to get the new modern parking meters.
Yeah,
We're going to
please.
fix that.
That would
for
be
you.
much appreciative.
Yeah. Good luck. Mid-March?
Yes, we hope
When
so.
did you start this project?
We started construction in July, but we've been meeting with the redevelopment agency since February 2011.
Long time.
Yes, a long time.
Long time, yeah.
We are so excited to open.
We are too.
We're so close.
So happy hour is not available today?
You can
2
come to the
o'clock.
building, we'll bring cocktails over there.
Okay. Any other questions or comments from the council before I turn it over to Councilman Coughlin? Councilman Tarkanian.
I just wanted to ask, what did she say about that? It's open or it's not open this afternoon?
No, it's not available till March when the grand opening, and
okay.
we're all, I'm sure, going to be invited, and then we'll have a nice happy hour then.
Absolutely.
Great,
Yeah.
thank you.
I want to say how pleased I am at the efforts you've made and that you're going in there with the entrepreneur spirit, and good luck.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Councilman Coughlin?
Thank you, Your Honor. Before I make the motion to approve, I want to say that, and especially Councilman Beers was not here, nor was I at the very start, but it was the first redevelopment project requiring VIP money that I came into in my ward, and it's an illustration of how valuable redevelopment can be, because without the redevelopment, additional kicker from redevelopment assistance here, we wouldn't be having this building. We wouldn't be having this business. This future of Las Vegas is really resting in the hands of youthful people like Pam and Christine. And I think what's important here to know is 2 major obstacles happened to them. One was the repurposing of a building from some other use to a restaurant, bar, or regardless. The point is that here is where you enter into the huge cost of conversion. And much of the cost of conversion is not just simply the plumbing, not just simply the work, the craftsmanship, it's the fees, the extraordinarily large fees that are required for the sewer connections, things like that. Pretty mundane, and you don't think about them, but it's huge in this particular case. And, you know, it's the way we finance that portion of our city government, which is very hard on people trying to start a new business. So that's number one. And then in addition, they were caught as what you would call inadvertently, or maybe caught by friendly fire in the state action and the county action to appease the large casinos by grabbing hold of Dottie's and shaking them and saying, you really need to be a casino instead of a so-called little neighborhood bar. Well, what happened there is that the rules that were enacted by the Gaming Control Board and Commission hurt their prospects for business from the beginning because it restricted them and forced them to spend additional money. So I learned two valuable lessons from their project, which I'm so happy to see is very near the conclusion. We can talk a little bit about it in regular commission meeting, but I think council meeting, I think it's important that the minutes reflect what has happened and how much more expensive these projects can be just because of external circumstances. We thank you very much for sticking with it and not getting discouraged and being part of the downtown future.
Thank you.
We thank you for your
Your
help.
Honor, I
Yeah,
now move.
Councilman Kaufman, you've been extraordinary in all of your efforts and support, and we really appreciate that.
Thank you, and every
Definitely.
council member is equally to
Absolutely.
share in this. Thank you very much. Mayor Pro Tem, I now move for approval of this item.
Thank you. We have a motion. Please vote. Please post. Motion carries unanimously. Good luck, and looking forward to the grand opening.
Thank you.
so much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Item number 6 on the redevelopment agency meeting, RA 10, 2013, discussion for possible action regarding a resolution finding the project proposed by the Quick Start Program agreement between the City of Las Vegas Redevelopment Agency and T-Brio 2 LLC, owner, and Project MLC tenant, QSP participant located at 106 South 6th Street, to be in compliance with and in furtherance of the goals and objectives of the redevelopment plan, and authorizing the execution of the QSP agreement by the RDA Redevelopment Area Ward 3, Councilman Coffin. This item is also related to City Council item number 43, which we will hear later. Mr. Art.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem, members of council. Bill Arndt, Economic and Urban Development. This property and project is an exciting project. It's in the Fremont East Entertainment District on 6th Street, just south of the Commonwealth, south of Fremont, located at 106 South 6th Street. The owner, Project MLC, will be opening a new restaurant, La Comida, and spending approximately $2 million for interior and exterior renovations. This is probably one of the most expansive renovations that we've seen in the program. There are a number of code compliance issues, including electrical and plumbing, structural and roof, fire protection, and sewer and water connection fees. The operator plans to hire 32 full-time equivalent employees between full-time and part-time, and the project we will expect to attract more visitors to the surrounding area. Because of the heavy investment, they are eligible for the maximum $50,000 grant. I would like to read off a list of some of the improvements that they'll be doing. Plumbing, ADA bathrooms, structural and roof, concrete and trenching for plumbing and fire protection, additional fire protection items, new electrical, and that the total costs eligible against the $50,000 grant requiring a 4-to-1 or over $337,000. Staff does recommend approval. I do have a lot of before and after photos. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to one of the owners, Jenna Morton, representing the project.
I'm Jenna Morton, for the record, and thank you for having me here today, and thank you to the council for supporting this program, because, again, we couldn't have done this without the Quick Start program. And I'd like to particularly thank the Redevelopment Agency and Rich Atkins and Tom Burkhart for being so helpful with us throughout this process. It's really been a pleasure to work with them. So you saw a before photo. I think that this building is so lovely. This is the former laundry facility for the El Cortez Hotel. And it doesn't, when you look at the before photo, it doesn't look like much, but when you stand inside the building, even in its completely, nearly demolished state, it has such a lovely feel. So we're really thrilled to have this building and to be opening a new Mexican restaurant. The restaurant will be called La Comida. The name comes from, in the restaurant industry, La Comida is the family meal that the team eats together. And we spent a lot of time on the name, and finally one day Michael said, "Oh, I wish we could just call it La Comida." And I said, "Oh, that's what it is. This is La Comida." For us, this is we're opening a Mexican restaurant because it's what we really want to eat, and we also want it to feel like a family place so that our team and all those who come to join us feel like family when they come in. And that's what the building lends itself to. And well, you're seeing some of the renderings. I really encourage you to come when we're open. We hope to open late April. Each day something new happens in the construction process. So we had anticipated opening late March, and we're looking at late April now, but we believe we can hit that date, although yesterday we're moving a fire riser now. I think it's happening today. And, you know, it's building a new building might have been easier, but again, this is a building with a really lovely history and, as they say, great bones. So what more can I tell you? We have a tasting tonight, and I'm trying to get our chef to recreate this chili d'arbol that I had in Mexico that I just love, and so I'm hoping to try that tonight. So I hate to tempt you, but the Swordfish Veracruz is already perfect. So hopefully late April we'll invite you all to come and hope to see you there.
Very good, good job. I'll open it up to questions or comments from the City Council. Councilman Ross?
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Ms. Morton, you have been here a long time in the city of Las Vegas. I saw a list of the principals with the restaurant in this project, and it's very impressive. And I think that you've seen the downtown Las Vegas thrive. You've seen the demise of downtown Las Vegas, and it's good to see that list of folks that you're in business with and welcoming you downtown, because you've also seen that it's going to explode, and you're part of that explosion now. I would suggest that you reach out to the Downtown Las Vegas Alliance if you already have not done that.
I'll be there today.
Because it's a wonderful group of downtown business owners, and I want you to just suck up all this great excitement in downtown. You're going to be very successful down there. Congratulations, and I look forward to this Swordfish.
Thank you. I will say that I believe today we become official members of the Downtown Alliance, and they've been wonderful to work with also. The Downtown Project is great, and we are thrilled with all of the excitement and activity that's happening downtown. And it actually has been a fun process to bring in some of our financial supporters and to talk with some of them who weren't really aware overtly of what is happening down here, and they've all been kind of coming down and hanging out and going to some of the newer restaurants and some of the long-term restaurants, and they've all been really thrilled to see what's going on down here. So I credit the council with really supporting that development, and I appreciate you pointing that out, because we could not do this without all of our partners. And you're right, it's kind of neat to have a lot of them coming down here and seeing what's happening.
Councilman Barlow?
Yes, thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. And congratulations to you, most definitely in advance. This is most definitely going to be a success, as Councilman Ross pointed out. There's a lot of activity that is taking place in and around the downtown community. I'm excited because, of course, this is the area in which I had an opportunity as a young child to basically roam and hang out and have a lot of fun, and to now have an opportunity to do that once again, specifically with all of the beautiful restaurants that are coming in, and the variety of restaurants that are coming in is just so amazing. And it really gives those visitors and residents throughout the Las Vegas community another opportunity and another venue to really come and share in the great experience of Las Vegas and what Las Vegas has to offer. And so as you continue to move forward and prepare to open your doors, Councilman Coffin leaned over to me and said that his mouth is watering, and specifically as you were announcing all the wonderful dishes that will be on your menu. I'm really anticipating it myself. But the question that I do have for you, as far as the entrance to your facility, will it be off of 6th Street, or will the entrance come off the alley?
The entrance is actually located on the alley. So there's a gate on 6th Street that is connected to the building, and then you'll enter down the alley on the side of the building.
Okay. So having said that, what are your plans as it relates to the dumpsters and the cleanliness, if you will, of the alley to make it warm and welcoming at the same time? What are your plans for those dumpsters that, of course, do not belong to you, and they abut the adjacent properties.
Are you talking about the refuse containers for Latai and the properties to the back?
That is correct.
Okay, I don't know, I don't have a specific answer for you, but we are working together with the owners of Latai and the other properties to be sure that the alley is, that we'll be good neighbors. We actually just met we just met with Shauna the other day when we were in Latai for lunch, which we are often, to talk about how we can make that alley really workable. So I can't give you a very specific answer. If I knew that, I would. But we will be sure to, it's in our best interest to be
Of
sure
course.
that alley is not only a clean space, but also a very safe space that benefits us. We will
In a
have
welcoming space.
and
Right.
welcoming space, because that alley is used often. We're actually rebuilding the area adjacent to our building that is along our entrance, so that whole, I mean, if you've been over there now, it's been kind of a mess for quite some time. So
I've been there.
It's gonna look, it will look really lovely when
Right.
it's complete.
Well, I'm
And,
not concerned about,
yeah.
what you all are doing. I
Yeah.
have total confidence in what you all are doing. My concern is
Behind our
the
building. Mm-hmm.
alley going west with the dumpsters that are placed and the aesthetics of the alley that is west of your property, just making sure that you're working with those property owners, we can do something to really improve the alleyway from the smell and the odors and different things like that, because with your patrons that will be coming in off the alley, of course, they will have to face what's currently there today.
Exactly. So it is in our best interest to be sure that that appears. Look, this is going to be a fine dining, but fine dining restaurant. It's important to us that the entire area is conducive to that kind of visitorship. So, and we expect to welcome visitors, tourists, yes, but visitors from all over Las Vegas. So we will be sure to work with our neighbors to make sure that the entire area is welcoming.
Good deal. And I look forward to your opening. Thank you so very much for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, Councilman Coffin.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Obviously, all the congratulations are to you and your team, and delighted that you and Michael are investing downtown. This is so important. Downtown belongs to all of us, not just the council member who happens to have a map drawn that says this is Ward 3. It's Ward 1 through 6. And it's important to remember that, because every ward contributes to the cost of redevelopment, which is what is, funding the contribution to help open your restaurant, although the $2 million you're putting in is serious money. And I know that we're all looking forward to eating there. And hey, you know what you might find out in the alley might, with the right spices and sauces, might be all right. So don't tell anybody. And the Thai might take advantage of that too. Just kidding. Mainly, I can't say this Councilman Barlow enough. He's worked this area so well and so hard for many years, and now the map has been redrawn, and now I am the lucky beneficiary of all of his hard work. So I hope that he's still suffering from separation anxiety, and we're trying to make him come off of this so easily. You are very much part of that. Thank you for helping Las Vegas, not just downtown Las Vegas. Thank you very much. I now move for approval of this item.
Thank you. Please vote on the motion. And post.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay, motion carries unanimously. Good luck, and looking forward to eating there.
We look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Okay, item number 7, citizen participation. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters within the jurisdiction of the redevelopment agency. No subject may be acted upon by the redevelopment agency unless that subject is on the agenda and is scheduled for action. If you wish to be heard, come to the podium, give your name for the record. The amount of discussion on any single subject, as well as the amount of time any single speaker is allowed, may be limited. Anyone would like to speak under citizen participation, go ahead and state your name and make your comments.
My name is Anthony Hodges.
Remove your hat, please.
Well, you didn't tell Tom Cowan to remove his.
Okay, I guess that you're going to talk about your hat.
I'm a cowboy too, and I'm also an advocate. So furthermore, if he wear his hat, I'm gonna wear mine. You can wear yours if you need to, whatever. I don't know how many more times I'm gonna be coming Are the mayor, is she gonna show up today, or you don't, is she? Or you gonna be the mayor there, whatever, okay? I want to say, probably won't be coming back much anymore, but over the 20-some years that I've been coming down here, I've been a witness to a lot of history. In fact, I had something to say about a lot of it happening. The Fremont Street experience, that was under Jan Jones and them, whatever, and then Stratosphere, Stupex, where there's a lot of things that are landmarks that I've been coming down here, that in fact, I was even asked y'all to build a city hall when you thought you had to pay for it for 15 to 30 years. Then you end up getting it free. The point was, I've always been a person looking forward. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to come down here a lot more in the future, but the objective is look forward. We need to do that. The whole world advanced out of the ice ages and whatever, and the industrial age of the last 400 or 500, whatever. The point is, going forward is what we all look forward to. Doom and gloom is not a part of my demeanor in life. So anyway, I'm going to snap to let you know that Stratosphere, Fremont Street, and several other places, and including this beautiful city hall, it's part of things that I said, hey, let's do it. You did it, you got it done, and the rest is history. Thank you for letting me stop by. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak under citizen participation? All right, seeing none, we will go to item number 8, agency member recognition. Comments made by individual agency members during this portion of the agenda will not be acted upon by the agency unless that subject is on the agenda and scheduled for action. Is there anyone up here that would like to make a comment? Okay, seeing none, we will go ahead and adjourn the redevelopment agency, and we'll reconvene at 10 minutes after 9. Thank you very much.